Bryce Cotton is now an Australian citizen, so let's break down what that actually means for the new Aussie. But first, let's give it a bit of a background context, explain the situation. So Bryce Cotton's been playing basketball in Australia for about 7 or 8 years now, since 2017, with the Perth Wildcats. They had some issues getting him that citizenship. Anyway, now he's moved to Adelaide and they've pretty much sorted out the process within 3 months. This isn't one of those things where, like, he went to Adelaide, Adelaide put some money under the table to the government. It's like, hey, can you just move this along? Wasn't sus about it. He did it his own way. He got his own lawyer, and the Adelaide pretty much just supported him through the process. So this is a bit heartbreaking for Perth fans because this was one of like the major issues with Bryce in Perth. It was the fact that he did want to become a citizen and everything just kept getting delayed and delayed. But now, what does that actually mean for the Adelaide 36ers? What does that actually mean for Bryce Cotton now? So the big thing is he's now eligible to be a marquee player. So he doesn't have to, like, his salary isn't just getting dumped onto the salary cap. He's 1.1, $1.2 million. We don't know the exact number, but we do know it's over $1 million. That is not going to hit the salary cap. There is no like salary limit in the NBL, but it's mostly just how much tax do you want to pay. This is going to like give a massive relief to like Adelaide's cap space right now because they had to take the whole hit of that, and alongside Montrez's contract and Zion Cheatham's, you can tell it's getting a very high up there. But the fact that they don't have to deal with that now, his salary is pretty much only hitting like it's some 200 and something $1,000. I'll put the number in like on the overlay thing. So that's probably like the biggest thing for Adelaide right now is they've saved so much money. They've made Bryce like their marquee player. So now they also have another import spot if they so want to use it. I don't think it's smart to use it right now. I don't think Adelaide has any plans to use it right now. It will be a wait and see how things go. If they find like a massive hole that they need to fill, then they will probably try and fill that hole. But unless that happens, Adelaide is just going to set sails. They looked okay even without half their team in the blitz, so they're still the favourites. So like it's just right now Adelaide are all good. The other big thing with Bryce is he can now play for the Australian Boomers. He's eligible for the 2028 Olympics. If he gets selected, that is another question. He will be 37, 38 years old, so that is the other big question mark. But one little side note about that is right now they have Matisse Thybulle as like their not an actual Australian, but because of like citizenship reasons, they can sign him. They can only have one of those players. So if Matisse, so now they have to pick between Matisse and Bryce Cotton. That is pretty much it. And depending on what Bryce looks like, they might just lean back to Matisse, but that is a wait and see kind of thing as well. But those are the main things about the situation. Congrats to Bryce and good on him. So let's get the season started now.